Hi everyone, it's Andrea over at Sewspire.com, and I am here today to show you how to sew this fabulous black and white and red tote bag. This is crafted from a combination of, this exterior fabric is from Hawthorne Threads. It's their in-house collection, and it is like a linen blend. It is really sturdy and wonderful to sew with, particularly to sew bags with. And then for the interior, I just have a classic red cotton twill, or duck you might know it as. So this bag has no additional lining or interfacing. It stands on its own. It's very sturdy. And what's so cool about this bag is this top edge folds over to offer that detail, but then likewise, if you have a large load, you can fold that up and you have additional cargo space. I personally like it like this. I think that's super cute. It kind of like reminds me of cuffing your jeans, you know, so a little stylish touch. Then there are 6 deep exterior pockets. The 2 on the side here are a little more narrow, great for sunglasses and pens. And then you have a deeper pocket here in the center, perfect for the cell phone. And the same configuration on the back side there. Before we get started, I don't want you to have to worry about the measurements. I've included all that information in the notes for you. You can look there, or you can head on over to Sewspire.com and you'll see everything in one place. Okay, so shall we get started? Okay, so to begin, we're going to craft 2 exterior panels which look like this, and they have a full-length front pocket that is divided in thirds, and then that strap spans the whole front of that bag. So to get started, we're going to want to make the strap first, which measures 5 inches wide by 60 inches long. And like I craft all of the straps, you're going to take that piece of material and you're going to fold it in half and press it and open that up and bring those outer edges inward to meet on that center press line, and then fold the fabric over one more time to create the strap. You're going to go ahead and top stitch down that open edge and then along the folded edge. Okay, now I have one super long strap. I'm going to set that aside for just a second and craft the exterior pocket, which is made from 2 pieces of fabric. I have the print and then the solid canvas that measure 18 inches wide by 9 inches tall. You're going to press a 3/4 inch hem along the top and the bottom long edge of each piece, and then take that printed fabric and align that just slightly below the solid twill, so it creates like this little piped edge there. So you'll have that, and you'll line that up nice and straight, so you just have a little tiny peep of that trim popping up, and you'll top stitch right across only the top edge of that pocket. So I've stitched across that top edge there. Then all 4 of the body panels, interior and exterior, for this bag are 18 inches by 18 inches. You're going to take one of those 18-inch squares and position this pocket panel 5 inches from the base. So the bottom edge will be 5 inches from the bottom edge of this panel. And again, try and get a little bit of that red to peep out from the bottom edge there, and that will give you such a nice little piped accent. You can go ahead and pin that in place. Then we want to take the strap, and you're going to position that 5 inches in from the outer edge. And you should have the base of that strap aligned at the bottom. And then just bring that around to form a U. So the loop is at the top of the strap and that bottom edge is aligned with the base of your bag. And then go ahead and put a pin in the top and the bottom of the strap. And now you're going to unpin the outer edges of that pocket because we want to bring that up on top of that strap and have the strap run underneath the pocket. And then you can re-pin everything there. Okay, now the bottom edge of your pocket should be 5 inches up from the bottom edge of your body panel, and your strap should be 5 inches in from each side and then tucked underneath that pocket panel with the handle loop towards the top like this. And then what you're gonna do is stitch all the way across that bottom edge to secure the pocket and the straps. If you like, you can backstitch over those straps to add a little more stability, especially if you're planning to carry heavy loads in this bag. Okay, now the pocket's been attached at the base there. And now I want to stitch right down the center of each strap from the top of the pocket down the center of the strap, stopping just at the base of the pocket to divide the pocket into thirds. Okay, now the pockets are divided into thirds, and I just want to come across that top edge of the pocket at the handle and stitch horizontally there the width of the handle just to reinforce that handle one more time. So we've attached the pocket, divided that, and then secured the strap in multiple locations underneath that pocket. You're going to duplicate this process to create your rear panel, which I have already made. You want to take those panels and position them right sides facing and align those pockets on the side, at least the top edge of those pockets. They should line up at the top and the bottom, but if you have to compromise on that, align the top edge. Okay, then go ahead and put a couple of pins to hold that, and we are going to stitch along the sides and the base of this, leaving the top of the bag with the handles open. And I'm using 5/8 of an inch seam allowance. Okay, so I've stitched all around 3 sides. The bag is really taking shape. I'm excited to turn that right side out, but before we do, we're going to create what's known as a fat corner. You're going to reach inside there and fashion a triangle in that bottom corner. So you align the side seam with the base seam, and then you're going to measure 6 inches across there and stitch, and that will create the depth of the bag and allow the bag to sit flat and stand up on its own. So I'm just going to mark off 6 inches there, and because this is a crisp linen blend fabric, I can just press that with my nail there, and then I have a line which I'm going to stitch across. And I'm going to repeat that process for the other corner, just aligning the base and the side seam. And then getting 6-inch depth there. And then you can see how those corners created that base, and now the bag will stand up on its own. You can go ahead and trim to the right of your stitch line, about 5/8 of an inch, and trim off that corner piece. And then you can turn the bag right side out. Now for the interior, you're going to use the exact same construction process that we just used for the exterior, less the pockets, less the straps. So you're going to take two 18-inch panels, right sides facing, stitch down the sides, across the base, and then create that 6-inch corner, and you'll end up with something that looks like this. Okay, take that top edge of the interior and fold it over an inch, and then take the top edge of the exterior and fold it over an inch. And then you're going to fit that interior inside of the exterior. Begin by lining up the side seams. Okay, and then if you still have pins in your handles, go ahead and take those out and let those fall down. Okay, and now your bag should look like this. You got the interior fit in there nice and the handles are down. You're going to remove the machine deck and stitch all the way around that top edge, just moving slowly as you work around and pulling out the pins as you go. All right, I made it all the way around the edge. As you can see there, what makes this bag so fun is folding over this top edge, and that's actually how you'd carry it. If you wanted, you could go ahead and top stitch and hold that down. I think I'm going to leave it unstitched in case I ever do need a little more cargo space. I can pull that up and over. It's crazy cute. The black and the white and the red is absolutely fabulous together. And this bag is a great size. It ends up measuring 12 inches across the base. With that lip folded down, it's almost 11 inches tall, and then we have the 6-inch depth. We have 6 exterior pockets. It is a really fabulous design. So I want to thank you for sewing with me. It was an absolute joy. I will be back soon with another inspired sewing project. Until then, as always, please know the creative genius in me celebrates the creative genius in you. Have a beautiful week, everyone.